What's good, fam? Yeah, we're talking about living life to its fullest today. We'll talk about some more things as well. And again, guys, big shout out to my homegirl, Dolores from Florida. She purchased that CBD oil, that broad spectrum. I didn't have her flavor left. I didn't have the peppermint, so we touched bases, and I sent her the lemon. Also, I sent the two of these lotions right here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, sent them to her. Been utilizing this skin butter right here. This thing is doing amazing things. When you come in the building, guys, big shout out. Put your hands up. But this lotion, what's up, Beverly? This actual skin butter is doing amazing things for my skin as far as softening it up. Along with that sea moss that I'm doing, I believe both of those are really taking doing a real good thing on the body, guys. So again, big shout out to my girl Dolores from Florida. She was the first one to purchase the product online, the CBD oil. I've sold others to my clients, etc. But dealing with living life to the fullest. Also, guys, I just dropped a video called Black and Delusional. You guys gonna want to go check that video out. It's only like 5 minutes. We go deep. What's up, Beauty Love? I just hit you back with the email. I'll put it right here for you. But I just read your beauty love. I just read your comment, and I sent it back in that in my reply. But I'm gonna put it right here and post it real quick. But basically, it's beyond. It's my channel's name at gmail.com. But I'm posting it right here, right now. All right. Thanks for coming into the building. Where you from, beautiful love? What's up, Sanchez? I see you. All right, so they'll go to email right there, beautiful love. Excuse me, guys. I'm still dealing with this allergy. It's much better. All right, Michigan in the house. First time beautiful love is in the house, guys. Those of you in the with her, make sure you come in and give a thumbs up, guys, and give her a shout out too. Give beauty love a shout out. But yeah, I'm talking about living your life to the fullest, guys. Trying to get the most out of it. And like I said, you know I'm gonna promote my product. This hemp cream, this hemp skin butter is doing wonders for my skin. I'm actually clearing up a lot of things, but I also think taking that sea moss, you know what I mean, which is really great for the skin. It's great for the connective tissues. It's also great for dealing with cellulite. Now, cellulite is a real big deal, guys. It's a real difficult to eliminate cellulite once you get cellulite. So you definitely want to try to utilize things that have collagen in it in order for you to get the most. What's up, Kim B? I see you. What's up, Marcy? What's going on with you? Give a shout out for your city if you hadn't already did it before in one of my lives. If you're new to the live or you didn't shout it out before, big shout out. But yeah, and again, guys, I dropped the video just before I went live, so you want to check that out. It's titled Black and Delusional. Leave your comments. Some of you might not agree, which is all right. It's all right to disagree, guys. One thing I notice is that we tend to feel as if we have to agree. Don't disagree just to be disagreeing. If you have a legitimate disagreement based off some sound concepts and principles that you're working from, then that's legit. You should express that. Dallas, Fort Worth in the house, guys. What's going on with them Cowboys, Moss? I don't know if you follow them or not. I don't know if you're a sports fan or not. They're going to straighten that thing out or what? Yeah, definitely, guys. We all need to be informed. Like we had said before, really trying to get information. One of the biggest things is that we're getting information. That's cool, Marcel. I'm not really a fan. I use football as an escape now. Back in the day, I used to be a fan, like ridiculous, like a lot of my homeboys and a lot of my friends are, claiming a team, emotional about a team, yelling at the TV, falling out with each other, and these people don't even know we exist. I used to be that dude back in the day. I'm so glad I moved beyond that. But I do use it as an escape from just some of the things that I'm dealing with or going through. And it is a good escape for me. Now, I can watch it without being emotionally tied to anything or anybody, because I know them individuals don't know I exist. And at the end of the day, they can care less about me because they don't know I exist. That's just is what it is. So for me now, the sports is more of a actual what I said before. My brain is clogging up. A distraction. Yeah. So it's a distraction for me from the real stuff that I got to deal with. And I do it in a way that I'm able to enjoy it. Like I literally enjoy it now. Before, I'm all emotionally tied up, angry, mad. Michael Jordan lose a basketball game, and I'm mad for the day. My emotions all tied up. You see how foolish that sounds? But you can't tell a lot of individuals that they ain't trying to see it at all. So yeah, definitely. That's one of the cases. Also, guys, dealing with that licorice root. Licorice root is definitely a great herb, guys, that you really can benefit a lot from. What you want to do when you're dealing with that licorice root, guys, you want to make sure that you don't have high blood pressure, though, because the licorice root can literally raise the blood pressure, and it does raise the blood pressure for many individuals who deal with low blood pressure. So if you're dealing with high blood pressure, as I deal with, I have licorice root, but I really can't utilize the licorice root because of the fact that I deal with the high blood pressure. Matter of fact, one of the things I was utilizing for, I don't think that's it. It's somewhere else. Oh, this is it. One of the things I was utilizing for my throat and those issues that I was dealing with the allergies, which were crazy last week. It's still around. I'm still working through them, was this throat spray right here. And it was something that literally I felt was doing a job, but I looked at the ingredients and I saw that it had the licorice root in it. And I knew that I had to cut it out because I knew that I was already dealing with higher blood pressure. So therefore, I had to take another route when it came to that. But when you're dealing with that licorice root, you can always check and see where your blood pressure at. And if you have normal blood pressure or low blood pressure, yeah, I do the hibiscus tea on a regular basis, Marshall. It hasn't really, most of the stuff that I've been able to do haven't really significantly dropped the blood pressure, because I know that I have cysts on my kidneys. And anytime you're dealing with cysts on the kidneys and you have that as a issue, which I didn't know certain foods aggravated the kidneys that were healthy foods, such as the avocados that I love, you know what I mean? I had to move away from those, and my blood pressure started to drop a little bit, not to where I wanted it at. So, but I am definitely utilizing the hibiscus tea, the hawthorn tea. I'm also utilizing milk thistle, the cat's claw, the chlorella. All those herbs are said to have positive effects on the blood pressure, as well as many other positive effects. Most of the herbs that you run into are going to overlap in what it is that they do, and then some of them all of them have a unique and specific type of thing that it does. But overall, most of them overlap on a number of things. Most of them dealing with inflammation. Usually all the herbs have some type of positive effect on inflammation. So with the licorice root in particular, the licorice root has a positive effect on leaky gut. Another issue that I deal with as far as being inflamed all the time with the gut. But with it being the licorice, I don't take it because of the blood pressure. Anti-inflammatory, like we said. Also, it has very positive effect for those younger ladies who are trying to reproduce. It has positive effects on the reproduction. It boosts immune system, and it also, again, heals stomach ulcers and all that type of stuff as well. So it's a lot going on with that licorice root. So again, if you're dealing with any of those specific issues, you might want to look into the licorice root and see if that can work for you. With anything, guys, you want to always make sure that you do your own research. Don't just take what it is that anybody is giving you, including myself. Including myself when it comes to trying to educate you or share information with you dealing with the herbs. You know what I mean? And I think the more we become healthier, the more fulfilled we can be as far as doing things in our life, the more energy we'll have to be able to accomplish things that we need to accomplish, and the more brain power we will have in order to figure out complex situations, whether it be dealing with something in your immediate family, dealing with something that's socially, dealing with something that's nagging you in a relationship, etc. The more healthier you are, the more in line with being able to respond in a way that it's going to give you the best chance to bring about the best results. When you are constantly in a sickened state, it's very hard to be able to be removed from that sickness and be able to deal with things on the highest level, because your body and your mind is also dealing with the illness that you're working with. So if we can actually heal ourselves, or if we can become more healthier, it's going to go a long way in helping us to have a more fulfilled life and getting the most out of life. But we have to know those things that we need to avoid, or those things that are problematic to the system, problematic to the body in general, as far as the organs are concerned, and as well as the brain. This is one of the biggest things that you see nowadays is so many individuals are having mental health issues. I know a lot of individuals are saying that, well, more people are coming out. That may be true, but more people are falling victim and susceptible to mental illnesses because of what it is that we're being exposed to, what it is that we are engaging in, that we have been taught is natural, that we have been taught is safe, but it's literally having a negative effect on the neurology, on our neural system, and really poisoning the brain, etc. So many things are going on that are really causing more individuals to end up in a mental situation that can be diagnosed as a mental illness. These things just don't happen, guys. I'm telling you that. It's not just these things are coming about, and all of them are not just hereditary. Of course, your genes matter. So if you had individuals in your family that were susceptible to mental illnesses, then you may have the propensity in the gene, tied up in the coding of those genes, to be easily become mental ill on down the line. And what I've seen, like for those of you who don't know, my son is mentally ill. He has become mentally ill over time. And we saw a gradual deterioration. You would never known at 15 and 16 that he was mental ill, or he would succumb to a mental illness as far as the psychosis and those type of things are concerned. I think it's schizophrenia and it's bipolar. I know it's schizophrenia for sure. So what was happening? What's up, Lori? What was happening with my son is he would always get a job and quit a job because he would always think that somebody was plotting against him. So in the beginning, we didn't think anything of it. We thought he was just he wasn't really serious about trying to work. We thought that. But after that lasted for a long time, it became apparent because he started having episodes where he would just snap and he would act crazy around my mom. Never violent or anything like that. Now he loves my mom more than he loves his mom, more than he loves me and anything. So when he started to do things and he wasn't doing anything violent towards her or nothing like that, but he was being crazy around her, I knew that that was a real issue. And again, it gradually had grabbed a hold of him. So again, guys, and I think it's a combination of things that led to his mental illness and led to him succumbing to it to a certain degree, where he really has real issues. So again, guys, we have to be willing to protect the quality of our mind and our brain, and understand that the things that we're consuming, the things that we are taking as meds, the things that we are breathing in, which we don't have a big choice in that scenario. We can't really affect that scenario in the sense that we are exposed to things that are in our environment that we literally have to go outside and breathe. So that's one of the things that we can't really control. But the other things that we can control is the food that we intake, the water that we're drinking, and the cosmetics. That's a big thing, guys. Many of you ladies, especially ladies, because you guys use a ton more cosmetics than we men use. You guys are exposing yourself to a ton of chemicals that are toxic. You understand what I'm saying? And again, yeah, I sell the product, so of course I'm producing or I'm promoting my product. But at the end of the day, it's not about the product in and of itself. It's the fact that the product doesn't have those things that are detrimental to the body, and the product is a good base product. So if you're trying to be healthy, you want to try to go full circle with what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And of course, it's going to be higher than what you would be paying for at the store, because it doesn't have the toxins. And of course, it's higher because if you ordering online or whatever from me, the shipping and handling and all that stuff is taken care of by me. So the price is going to be higher. But the product is definitely worth your health when it comes to that. So that's another thing that you want to be aware of when dealing with health situations and trying to overcome certain things. And like we said before, guys, for those of us who are struggling to lose weight, which many of us are, a lot of times it's the toxic environment of our body that's really inhibiting us from being able to lose the weight. I explained this in one of the videos earlier, and I'm going to explain it again. Also, you guys who just came in or who had been in long, again, I just dropped the video right before I came live. It's called Black and Delusional. You guys go and check that video out and leave your comments, and we'll vibe about that, all right? So I was dealing with a few things that I had to deal with a few of my homies who are religious in a certain sense, but don't practice religion, meaning that they do everything else under the sun, but they claim to be a religious individual, and then they try to come at me sideways. So I have to check them when they come at me like that. I have nothing wrong, no problem with you being religious, as I said before. And I actually I admire those who try to live what it is that they say they believe. I just can't deal with those who don't try to live what it is they say they believe, and then they come into my feed and put some garbage out there. And I know you, and you my homie. I got love for you, but I'm gonna check you when you come in there with that foolishness, knowing that you're doing everything that the book said not to do, and you're not even attempting not to do it. That's the thing. So that's what I come at with them. So they get all emotional. I don't get emotional about it. Just deal with the truth. Like I say, live what it is that you say that you believe. That's what you do. That's how you can prove to me or show me that what it is that you believe works for you. I can't look at you and see you doing the exact same thing as I may be doing, and I don't claim religion. that is totally against the book, and then you come telling me about the book. You are not the one to tell me. Now, the one that's living it, that's the one that comes and should come and tell those who are not living it. Don't claim it and don't be about it. So that's the bottom line on that. You know what I mean? So again, guys, I ain't staying long. I want you guys to go and check out that video. And again, leave your comments in that video. Trying to get those video up and circulating a little bit more. For some reason, they're falling off dramatically. Maybe I'm not bringing what it is that the people need. Or maybe it's not being circulated. I don't know. But my videos are definitely not getting the traction that they were getting. And again, it may be me. People might not be trying to hear this what I'm trying to give to them. So it might be me. All right, guys. So I ain't staying long, guys. I hope you have a beautiful Saturday. And we'll be right back at it. And again, guys, check out the video. And what's up? What's up, Lynette? I'm about to get on up out of here. But I just dropped the video, Black and Delusional, guys. Go and check that out, all right? You guys have a beautiful day. Peace and love. Peace.